So today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to respond to a YouTube comment. But not just any comment. Keith O'Dare responded to my video, and I'd like to properly address his points.
The 5% knowledge level comes from NASA, so your beef with the fact is with them, not me. I did put the links to the NASA articles within the description section of my video. In retrospect, I could have put them into the video as an external link.
You're right. I really should have done better research here. A good friend of mine actually linked me to the article in the original video, and that article stated very much what you said. Unfortunately, I still have a beef with the data. I think it's very sloppy and the calculations could be very, very wrong. But you're right. It's not your data. My beef isn't with you.
Yes, I agree with your assertion that my stance is an assertion. I also assert that your position is an assertion. So what's your point?
Okay, let's get one thing straight here. My stance is not an assertion. I'm not a Gnostic atheist. I don't know if there is a God, and I don't assert that there is one. I simply lack a belief in a God. That was kind of a blunder in my verbiage, and another viewer on the channel corrected me on that. Thanks for that, by the way, Carolyn. Allow me to correct this one time. Atheism is a lack of belief, not a belief in the lack of a God. I apologize for any misconception that came from this.
As for evidence, if there is any evidence that cannot be explained, it is evidence for speculation. Once again, I freely speculate that this evidence points to a God, while you believe that the evidence does not point to a God. I hope that you can be truly honest about that point. Therefore, any belief that is not provable is, in one way or another, a faith-based belief system, or a religion. That is the point that you and I cannot get around, no matter how we try.
Well, you are correct. Lack of evidence is indeed cause for speculation. There's no problem with that at all. You can believe in ghosts, souls, an entire myriad of things, and that's perfectly fine. But I do take issue with the latter point here. You see, atheism is definitely not a religion. It doesn't follow any of the standard definitions of religion, and I've actually put some definitions right here next to my avatar. I personally don't believe in a superhuman power or a god, so not that one. I definitely don't have a system of faith or worship, but I think you might be focusing on this third definition. See, atheism by nature is the lack of all of these things. Anything else that's pegged onto it is just extra baggage, not part of the stance itself. So you see, if I, as an atheist, believe in reincarnation, those two stances are entirely different. They're not mutually exclusive. The latter can very much be viewed as a religious belief. The former cannot. Atheism is nothing more than the answer to a simple question. If someone asks, "Do you believe in a God?" and you answer no, you're an atheist. That's the extent of it.
As for your assertion that atheism does not have a set of beliefs, dogma, creed, rules, etc., you are being a little disingenuous, sarcasm intended. Even in your video, when you say that you believe there is no God, all one has to do is listen or read those who claim to be an atheist, and you can begin to list their beliefs, dogma, creed, rules, etc. The truth always comes out if one is open to it.
Again, thank you for acknowledging my mistake in my verbiage. I kicked myself for this when Carolyn pointed it out, and as you pointed out, I honestly have just cause to feel mistaken about it. I will have to refer to my previous answer, though, to support my assertion. Atheism, on its own, has no dogma or beliefs. It is simply a lack of belief. Period. Anything extra, any creeds, rules, anything. It's just that, extra. I can listen to any Christian and find a very widely different set of rules and beliefs. And that's just among Christianity. I can't claim that they all live by the exact same rules, even if they follow a similar book. So you can't claim that all atheists even have a set of rules to begin with. I think those are dangerous blanket statements, and I would hate for either of us to be painted with a broad brush.
I did take one positive thing away from your video. I think I'll make me a silly cartoon avatar to do some videos too. That's not intended as an insult. Thanks for taking time to view my video.
Hey, if you took that from the video, awesome. I personally really like this style of video, even if my animation skills still suck. If we can maintain a respectful dialogue here, though, maybe we should have a live discussion on our worldviews, arrange a debate or some similar discussion medium, cartoon avatars and all. Anyways, guys, thanks for taking the time to watch my video. A link to Keith's channel will be in the description below. Again, Keith, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to respond to me and view my video. I hope we can keep this conversation going in a respectful manner. As usual, Patreon links are down below. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with everything I do, hit like if you like the video, and check out Keith's channel as well. The 5% knowledge level comes from... God damn it, Pam!